Richard Sterling laughs in her face when she diagnoses his $500,000 Ferrari, calls her a street mechanic with a YouTube degree. But Jasmine Carter doesn't flinch. 3 days later, Ferrari flies in from Italy with an offer worth millions. What Richard didn't know? He just mocked the one person who could fix everything he broke. Jasmine Carter didn't flinch. Not when billionaire Richard Sterling laughed in her face. Not when he mocked her in front of every mechanic at Beverly Hills Motor Works. And certainly not when he waved his Ferrari keys like a weapon of status. You think I'd trust my $500,000 Portofino to a street-trained YouTube mechanic? He barked, eyes gleaming with arrogance. The room went silent. Tools stopped clinking. The air froze. Jasmine stood her ground. Grease-stained overalls, calloused hands, a calm stare that didn't blink. She had seen this before. Wealth mistaking confidence for qualification. Power mistaking race for relevance. Men like Richard were never interested in skill, only pedigree. What he didn't know, Jasmine was MIT trained, former McLaren Racing engineer, specialist in harmonic engine acoustics. And she didn't need his approval. She just needed 5 minutes with that engine. But Richard wasn't listening. Next time, screen who you let in here, he told the manager. Not everyone deserves to touch machines like this. She didn't respond, didn't explain, just turned and walked away, leaving her card quietly on the windshield of the Ferrari. 3 days later, Richard's prized car broke down, again. The elite team of factory-certified techs failed to fix it. Computer resets, ECU flashes, nothing worked. The diagnosis spiraled into chaos. Then came the call. Mr. Sterling, we've made it worse. Mike, the shop manager, stammered. The engine's dropping power randomly. Replacement might cost over $200,000. Panic set in. Insurance declined coverage, citing unauthorized access due to Jasmine's earlier presence. Richard was furious. She didn't even touch the car, he yelled. But the paperwork said otherwise. While Richard scrambled, Jasmine received a visitor. Isabella Romano, Ferrari's director of engineering. I heard you diagnosed a harmonic desync by sound alone? Isabella asked. Jasmine nodded. It's not magic. Engines talk. Most people just don't listen. Within hours, she was invited to consult on multiple Ferrari defect cases. Within days, she signed a $2 million contract. Meanwhile, Richard's humiliation went viral. A video leaked, him mocking Jasmine, laughing as she stood silent. The caption, CEO mocks black mechanic, then begs for her help. 500,000 views, then 1 million. Corporate partners pulled out. Government contracts paused. Stock dropped 23%. And then, one more phone call. Mr. Sterling, Mike said carefully, Ferrari's sending a consultant, a certified expert to fix your Portofino. Richard showed up that morning wearing his best suit, polished shoes, confidence restored, until he saw her, Jasmine, standing beside Isabella, calm, focused, immaculate. He's got to be kidding me, he whispered, turning pale. Mr. Sterling, Isabella announced. Meet Ferrari's exclusive West Coast consultant, Jasmine Carter. He laughed nervously. This must be a joke. I'm not letting her touch my car. She already fixed it, Isabella replied. 15 minutes, harmonic desync between turbo and injector, exactly as she predicted the first time. Richard grabbed the keys and turned the ignition. The engine purred. Flawless, better than new. His phone rang. Again and again. Sir, his assistant gasped on speaker. Your name's on CNN, Forbes, Wall Street Journal. They all want statements. Investors were bailing. Clients were calling. Public backlash was exploding. Richard looked up at Jasmine, shattered. You ruined my life, he whispered. She tilted her head. No, she said calmly. You did that the moment you decided my worth was beneath your wealth. She turned and walked away, escorted by Ferrari engineers who now looked to her for answers. Outside, cameras flashed. Reporters called her name. The woman once dismissed in silence was now rewriting the rules. on reputation, on power, on justice. If this story shook you, don't just scroll. Share it. Let the world see what real genius looks like. Comment below. Respect is earned, not inherited. And hit subscribe for more.